A very good morning, students. Welcome you in my YouTube channel Study with Hari Mohan sir. Students, how to improve English language? We will study today here. Now, even now, if you have not subscribed my YouTube channel, please subscribe my YouTube channel Study with Hari Mohan sir and share and also like. Students, today we will study here about English language. Most of students always complain that, sir, I don't know how to speak in English. Students, I tell you, English is very easy language. It should be practice. Otherwise, English is very difficult language. Students, E for English and E for energy. If you don't have energy, you can't speak in English. What is the problem in speaking English? You don't have practice, and practice should be must for it. Suppose that in class, when you study, you always talk with your friend in Bhojpuri or any other language, just like Telugu, Punjabi, Malayalam, Bengali. Why? Because these languages belongs to your mother tongues, and mother language is not bad. Suppose that I tell you one paragraph in English language. You understand it. You think all about it. You know all about it, but you can't speak. Why? Because there is no practice. You don't have practice. So students, for English language, you should have to have practice. Otherwise, you can't able to speak in English language. I give you a best example. Suppose that there is a child and his age is 6 months or 1 year. Leave him or her in any forest with animals, but supervise so that there may not any type of harm for him or her. You find that there is no any language. When the child become 5 or 6 years, no any type of language. Language belongs to animal language. His language, his system of eating, his system of speaking, his system of walking, his system of talking, all belongs to the animals. Why? Because there is atmosphere of animals. Students, I want to tell you one more and special thing. Suppose that atmosphere create in your class and say that you should not speak in any other language, only use English in your friends, and conversation is going in English. First of all, and there is some kind of difficulties. One word English, 10 words Bhojpuri language. After a few times, you find that 10 words, 10 out of 10 words, 9 words English, 1 word Bhojpuri or Hindi. But after some month, a regular practice, you find that you speak English. Two things are here very important. First is influency. Influency and accuracy. Student, these two things are very important for you. Influency, what is influency? Influency means at the same time you think and speak. Thinking process is going in your mind and speaking from your tongue. This is known as influency. Or what is accuracy? Accuracy means correctness. What you speak, there should be correctness. These both things are going together. Then you improve your English language. Now, group. I always say in your class or in my lecture that there should be group discussion. Without group discussion, you can't speak English. What happens? In a class, there are 80 students, 75 students, 60 students. You should make a group of 10 students, 5 students, 8 students, and talk English. I don't say that you leave your mother tongue, but you should practice it for English language. 1 day, 2 day, 3 day. After 1 month, you find there will be change in language, and you, by some mistake, few mistake, you will speak English. Not fluency, not accuracy, but practice. Now, conversation makes a man perfect. Practice make a man perfect. Why? Because our mother tongue is any other language. But if we try to speak with our friends, with our group, then English language should be improved. Now, suppose that anybody asks you, what is your name? Your reply is going in 3 ways. I am Suresh, I am Ramesh, I am Preeti, just like. Somebody say, my name is Ravi, my name is so and so. Somebody say, myself is Ravina, myself is Mukesh. Students, I and myself is incorrect. Why? Because I means soul, which belongs to our body. Myself is also incorrect. I am Suresh. It is correct. I am Preeti. It is correct. Why? Because myself. My name, I belong to soul. I is name of soul, and my is name of my body. I leave a body, my live here, and I go from here. It means my name, so I am Suresh, is incorrect. My name is Suresh is correct. Now students, somebody say job and work. What is job? Difference between job and work? I tell you, suppose that I am here and learning you how to improve English language. My lecture is in 10 minutes. My lecture is in half an hour. My lecture is in 1 hour. This is my job. This is my job. And suppose that I teach in college, I teach in any school from 10 to 4 p.m. That is my work. Means job is a very small task and work is my profession. Work is my profession. It is the big task. Students, now I want to tell you one more thing. You should have to practice for English language and improving your language. Why? Because I speak my mother tongue in accuracy and fluency. Why? Because I practice it for last so many years in childhood and boyhood. But student, I never practice for English language. So we should have to have practice for English language than any other languages. What is your mother tongue? Students, one thing is very clear here. When we speak English, there should be correct pronunciation. We use English newspaper. We also use English news channel. We also do practice in our friends in a company or a group to improve our language. Otherwise, there should be many difficulties. Students, in each and every class, suppose that you are going to watch a Bhojpuri movie that is known as Bollywood movie with your friends, and when you return, you talk with your friends about that Bollywood movie in English language. Suppose that in beginning there will be some kind of trouble, irritation you have also. But after some times when you practice, there will no any type of difficulties for you. Students, whenever you have time, take a blank page and a pencil and write about your daily routine, what teacher taught you, what you study in your any subjects class. You write it about 100 words, about 150 words, about 500 words, about 1000 words. You should have words. If I ask you how many words you have in English language, 10 kilograms, 2 kilograms, 4 kilograms, what will you say? It is only for practice. Otherwise, there will be more difficulties. Students, suppose that you uh, do your homework. In your group of friends, you should always talk in English. You should always talk in English. I here give you one good formula. Students, whenever you are in your class, any subject class, please start speak English with your friends, with your teachers, with your group. First of all, students say, "Oh, he is speaking English or she is speaking English." But what happens, students? You speak in Bhojpuri language or any other languages which belong to your mother tongue. This is the main problem. I don't say that your mother tongue is bad, but student, I give you one good example. Many students have their MA English degree, but they have not English language. And before 5 or 6 years, no value of English language. But in the present time, if you have not English language, if you not speak in English, you can't success. Success can be failure for you. Now, student, I want to tell you daily 500 to 1000 words will be written by you by the help of your thinking power, your thinking process, and your imagination power on a blank paper with pencil. First thing. Second thing is that you should speak in English language as a conversation with your friends or in a group. Third, you watch English news channel. You also read English newspaper and also hear and watch YouTube channels where you should take a carry of English language. Now, student, one thing is more. which I want to tell you. Students, English E for English and energy E for energy. Without energy, you can't speak English. So whenever you speak English, you should have to have energy. Or practice atmosphere, group discussion, conversation, and English. Now in the present time, English is more valuable than any other languages because it is an international language. Now student, before ending this video, I request you to please subscribe my YouTube channel Study with Hari Mohan Sir, share and like. Thank you. And if you have any problem, please ask me below comment box. Thank you.